Game 4. KT lock-in. Can they do it, bro? Can they get to the finals?
Found his way back to his old team a year later. And now, match point. Everything on the line.
Everything on the line.
Even if they lose the next game, they'll get side selection going into that possible game
so,
number 5.
Gen.G picked a Nivea, huh?
Once more onto the breach for Gen.G and KT.
Lucian Braum combo is broken.
For Gen.G,
Renata, Callista, Casio, Mundo, Ornn.
Really, at the back of your mind always, there'll be that leering doubt, that looming threat of elimination in a series.
Yeah, this game is bad hard for Gen.G. The pressure's insane. Like, okay, we're one game away. If we lose this, we get eliminated. But it's not even like, oh, we get eliminated. It's like, oh, we get eliminated to KT. Like, huh? So this shit's gonna hurt them, bro. Every death they get is just gonna hurt. Because the feeling in the back of your head, the thought in your back of your head, you're like,
those questions being posed. Yeah, well, you were 7-0.
We're gonna lose.
So now you're gonna go 3-0, and then you're gonna go home, right?
The pressure starts kicking in, bro. Your head starts getting warm, you know. In the back of your head, you start getting that warm feeling. You start sweating.
You know, they're playing with no fear.
You start choking up, bro. Oh boy.
Stepping up and really shining.
The Yorick top lane.
This world stage.
And it's the
let's see, bro. Game 5, possibly a game 5.
Vibes, right? It's something that KT themselves have talked about a lot. The atmosphere within this team, something that we always go towards Peter, but it's not just him. It's also BDD that is a player that is loved by so many, that is well regarded as both a teammate and just as one of the best mid laners in the SK. A league, by the way, where you're going up against both domestic Chovy, the best player of all time, and then even players like Zeka and Showmaker on a daily basis.
And that is the thing that has always felt a bit almost, I want to say unfair for BDD, is that I think at times he just is the best mid laner in the world. Like, he has these stretches in his career where he's playing out of his mind. That's perfect. You've got to respect that level too. You cannot allow Yorick to get these free E's because the ghouls do so much damage. But, you know, BDD hasn't always had the same luxury of some of these other mid laners to be surrounded by superstars, to be, you know, set up in that same kind of way. And it's just beautiful to see him playing this well. I mean, his career has spanned such a long time at this point. He has been able to maintain his play at just a world elite level for years and years and years and years.
And there are years that would have broken a lot of players, right? I keep going back to that Nongshim roster of 2022, a roster that historically underperformed despite some big names on there. A team that then was followed up by Peter's team as they won challengers, were fully promoted, and that team had glimpses of brilliance, but by and large, we're still a roster that didn't really make too many waves, although, you know, I did love them very dearly. Funny as they were. One thing I do want to highlight is that Cuz this time around doesn't have the same jungle pressure that he does. As strong as I think the Mundo is in this position, I do feel like we need to highlight that that early ganking possibility isn't quite as strong, because walking in and hitting a cleaver, not quite a flag and drag.
No, not at all. But that being said, you don't have to. You can just play for that scaling. And I mean, obviously, it can be very difficult for a jungle Mundo to get to, you know, the promised land, the level 16. But if you can power farm and just kind of show up to objectives, you can be quite strong in these objective skirmishes, you know, even relatively early on. The W, as well as, you know, fully ticking ultimate, is just so much HP that your opponents have to work through. And there's no ignite, there's no like easy heal cut that is going to be applied. Of course, we're assuming someone will buy an Oblivion over something at some point. But Mundo can really be a problematic champion.
Canyon spotted as he walks up towards the top side. He's going to recall after finishing that Scuttle Crab. Cuz already back out on the map with double Ruby Crystal. I've been seeing some discussions about first Mundo items. A lot of junglers here at the Worlds are going Heartsteel. I've seen some people say Warmog's first is actually better. Gives you extra sustain and extra mana through the jungle. And then you are, well, it keeps you topped up through the jungle, and then you
gives you extra, Warmog's gives you extra mana? Really? Really, casters?
Overall. Yeah, Mundo is one of those champions where
fake news, bro. Come on.
Yes. Feeling great about it. We do have Keen, as expected, finding the early impact, but Perfect's job is, as it has been in many of these games, just absorb that pressure and try and make sure that Keen doesn't build too much of a lead.
Absolutely, and I mean, it's always a little bit difficult when you are playing against the Yorick, because the Yorick just crushes towers so fast. So, you know, if you are losing the push, if you are making any mistakes, it can be incredibly punishing. But the Wave obviously pushing very heavily away from Perfect. He has up a couple CS, but there's many more than that to farm. And I think Keen's going to easily be able to keep this off his tower. So Perfect is going to have to try to fix this wave. He can't base right now.
Handshake out from Peter, forces Jura to use the Unbreakable. Kuz has already started the Dragon, spamming out those spells. Double Ruby Crystal obviously helping him get through more of those. Canyon's coming across though. The KT bot lane is the first to move. Perfect hits level 6, does have the teleport if the Call of the Forge Gods needed. Kuz and KT should be able to secure the first Drake. BDD
Ooh.
petrifying gaze. Canyon. Ishtar's impacts away from it.
A little bit too predictable there. Canyon swerving out of his death. Would have definitely ended up going down there if BDD had find him with the gaze. Not the end of the world. KT still gets the dragon, which is what they were playing for. And your
Wait,
still
Ruler?
true, Medic, from the last game, where...
First 2 drinks means you
bro.
win the game.
There you go.
That's what it's been so far this series. We'll see if KT can keep that up. Some damage going down onto Ruler. Healer was used by Peter as well for the chase, but Jura with a good
Now,
Unbreakable.
Canyon's going to get spotted
This
there
Kalista
by the
pick,
Kalista
bro,
W, so
who...
Sentinel does spot
Okay,
him, so
whenever
they
there's
are
like a
gonna be
Kalista
aware,
on the enemy team,
and will clear out that ward.
I always like to lock
Seeing
in
Peter
a
and Dogdom
support that
play
just
with that
can
confidence,
point and click onto the
trying
Kalista.
to play in their face,
Or a
and Cuz
jungler that can
looking to
point and click
cover,
on the
but you
Kalista,
want
because if
these
no
kind
one
of
can just
plays to
lock
be able to
the
play
Kalista
aggressive,
down,
right? And that does require
the
jungle
amount of
tracking and
damage
coverage,
Kalista
so
can do is
that's why we see
disgusting,
Cuz
and the
down even
kiting
after
as
that
well.
ward got cleared out.
This is also where KT are most
Like the
likely to
CC
develop
that
an early
Gen.G
lead.
has
We'll
is
see
not
topside, Perfect
guaranteed.
is trying
Everything
to
can be
survive. He's
can
already
be dodged
350 gold
extremely
behind.
easy.
Dogdam and Peter the target for KT if they want to get those early advantages, and there's only a small gold lead for them overall.
Right now, neither team really wanting to get too much going. This is also one of those games where I think you can look either way when it comes to the power of the composition, right? There are some parts, the Mundo to me is always the standard, but even Ornn and Cassio both have incredible scaling as we get into the late game. And on the flip side, you have the side lane threat of the Yorick as well as the Anivia that does become really, really tough to engage in.
Yeah, and the question is always one of range for me, right? Because if the Cassio can get a range, if the Mundo can get a range, if you can get up there, it is really, really powerful, but it's sometimes very difficult to close the gap against champions with really powerful slows, right? Because the canister is going to stop your point and click stun, but it doesn't just make you immune to slows or anything like that. You know, the Anivia can be still walling you off, keeping you out. You know, that can be difficult to deal with, and I think that is going to be the question. You know, can they actually play around the creatable terrain, you know, the Yorick Cage, the Anivia W, all of these tools to kind of keep them at arm's length and try to whittle them down.
And we have seen a suspicious amount of Mundos in this tournament just like get one-tapped, where I think you feel safe, right? You have the canister, you have the W, you have the ultimate, and that's something that hopefully will not be happening to Cuz if you are a KT fan, as we do have some movement towards the top side of the map.
It's all about that CC layering, because he can't pop the maximum doses when he's crowd controlled. So if you can get him CC layered through the canister and take him down before that effective HP comes back, it's easy enough to kill off the Mundo. Grub started by Gen.G. Chovy the first to move from mid. BDD forced back underneath his tower. Cuz trying to make his way in here, but with the concussive blows about to proc, I think he might back away. Puts the Q back into Gen.G. The first Grub's gonna go. As Peter begins to step up.
Okay.
He's still looking for the flank. There's the second Grub.
Peter
As they pull
with
in
the
on
ulti,
hot
nice.
side, by the Unbreakable.
Actually,
BDD
you
with a
know,
great petrifying gaze.
wow, BDD.
Churro chased away here, has to flash. Ruler doing the same. Dogdam still on the chase. Chovy able to pick up BDD on the back line. The wall.
Dogdom! Oh my god, he leveled 1 HP, bro! I can't believe that. I'd be so tilted. Bro, I just realized the Renata ulti, if she gets the Braum, that Braum is gonna guarantee stun someone on his team, bro, because of his passive. That's so broken.
This is just such a close fight. Credit to Peter, he kind of just forced his
Bro,
way
BDD
through
got a
here,
crazy
putting the
ulti
pressure on
there.
Chovy.
And it really did feel like the series was teetering on the edge here, as BDD initially doesn't hit the mark, but then that ultimate right there, it's only because of the impale that
If BDD got a kill right here, he would have lived too.
And then Chovy here is able to just keep Ruler alive. If he goes down as well, that's another kill for Dogdom. And I think that phase from Helper, very appropriate given the situation.
Oh
They
my
are gonna
god.
have the triple grip for the Euro,
The
though.
coach's face.
Dogdom ran before the barrier
Oh
expired.
my god. I feel him, bro. He's like, yo, we're about to go home, boys. Lock in.
Just on the edge of that barrier expiring, but I think he might have rendered a split second too early. Which definitely would have been the difference for Ruler surviving or dying, but of course difficult to stay in range there as well as he's running back under that tower. Very close start to this game here.
Gen.G about 300 gold ahead, nothing too consequential. Peter and Dogdam back towards this bottom side. Cuz on his way across. A big gold lead for Keen in that top lane. Building up towards the Triforce, a big spike for the Yorick overall. Canyon, Ishtar's impact's not going to get him across the wall. There's the miasma to follow up. KT on the chase. Canyon's going to
Oh my
flash.
god, bro.
We'll be down for the Drake in 10 seconds time.
The
The flash is definitely
the
a lot less valuable,
Cassiopeia
especially when you have
chase is
Kalista, so the
disgusting,
ultimate is
man.
not up right now for Kalista.
This dude doesn't even
They
have
had
an
to delay a
item
little bit.
yet,
All
and
these
he's
key
just
ultimates
annoying
are
and
on
so
cooldowns
strong.
for KT. Mundo, 5
My
seconds till
god.
he's up. 5 seconds till Cassio ult. A little bit until that hostile takeover. KT want this to be played slowly.
You need to be careful though. If you lose control of an area into Braum and Anivia, retaking it is an absolute nightmare. As Dragon gets started up, Keen just straight up walked all the way down, but there
Yeah,
comes
Gen.G
the
just gets it.
teleport from Perfect.
Teleport from Perfect. They're looking for the call of Forge God here. Cuz going
No, they don't get it. The Renata ulti coming in.
Lands onto Canyon. Cuz stepping into Duro. Cuz CC flashes away.
Why wasn't Cuz hitting the dragon?
Gen.G secure it. Call of the Forge God from Perfect as they flash forward. BDD looking for the petrifying gaze, but can't quite find
They're
it.
all
Keen
one
already
shot.
Perfect on the chase. KT find one, but the Drake's already gone over. to
Slow on
Gen.G.
Duro.
KT will look for a little bit more. Noxious blast from BDD. The Fates call.
Nice.
Calls the Braum.
Yo,
to
KT
her
might win
grave
this.
as
KT might
The
actually
two Drakes are
beat
denied
Gen.G.
to KT, but they will get a bunch of extra kills, so I don't think they're going to be too sad about it. One kill going to BDD, and one going to Duckdom.
And Cuz is just focusing purely on the fight. You'll notice he doesn't even try to actually go for the smite fight. Canyon commits to this as Cuz just goes straight in onto Duro.
Nah, I
Despite
think
getting
Cuz
so
should have
much
been hitting the
worse,
drag there,
Walks
especially when
from
Renata
Perfect,
ult
not
came out.
really able to
That's
land
kind of
the
troll,
combo
bro.
very well, and then whiffs the stun on the wall. If he caught Ruler and Chovy there, I think it's a wipe, and he barely missed to the right. So a little bit of a misstep from Perfect. Saves that from being a total disaster for Gen.G. Otherwise, KT would have
Oh my
gotten
god, the
so much
coach,
more.
bro. The coach is
You see some
depressed.
shaking on the player cams there as well. As we look at KT with a 1,000 gold lead, and there is a time in a series like this where it goes from unexpected victories into anxiety about what could be. And for KT, I feel that might be hitting right now. It's gone from, oh, well, we're playing Gen.G, maybe we'll pick up a couple of wins, now into, we're 10 minutes, 20 minutes away from a World's Finals. We're 10 minutes, 20 minutes away from the furthest we have ever gone as an organization.
Oh, that's
A
so
long way
sick.
before this is
KT's never been to
quarterfinals.
finals?
And from a battle to claim ourselves the 2025 World Champs, and they are looking for Chovy once again, the key target for Gen.G. As they chase in, Chovy's gonna flash the handshake and gets himself out. The bird no longer has that summoner.
And good attention being paid here. It's Duckdom and Peter making their presence known on the rest of the map. Gen.G, I don't think get too much. They will be able to get the wave crash. We'll see if they're also going to play for maybe a little bit of a delay there.
Look
as
at the
they stay in
tribe brush in
BDD
bot lane.
is covering though.
BDD, though, coming with
Duro
him. That's
looking for
smart.
them. Peter and Doctam should just be able to walk in here.
I've just loved how Peter has actually played this game. He's really been
That's so
active on the
smart,
map,
man.
putting on a lot of
BDD's like,
pressure.
oh, they might
He's
cheese
not
you in
just
the
sitting
tribe bush.
back and playing scared. He's forcing his way in at that early grub fight. He's trading flashes with Canyon. He's wrapping around and looking for plays, getting the flash out of Chovy as well. This is what you want to see someone do when they have lane prio. If you cannot advance it in your 2v2, you
Bro, I
need
would love to
use
see
that tempo
KT
to
versus
get it on
T1 in the
map and
finals.
make things happen, and I think Peter has done a great job with that so far in this game 4.
Looking at the item spikes, Duckdom has his blade. BDD ahead on the stacking. I think we'll be about 2, possibly even 3 ahead of Chovy by the time that Chovy finishes his, obviously having to invest his money in boots, unfortunately for him. No such costs for BDD.
It's champ diff. That's all it is right there. Boots
Which
of
it
swiftness
doesn't
for the
even make
bird.
sense because it's a bird.
Yeah, you have to put them on the talons, man.
You don't. No, you don't.
No,
You don't
otherwise
need the
their
boots.
claws get dirty.
Back
what
me
are you
up here.
talking about?
Azil. Birds don't need boots.
Nah.
I mean,
Oh,
what if
come
he
on
has
now.
cold talents?
He is an ice bird.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean they don't get cold.
That lends more to my point.
He is the
He's gotta be
embodiment of ice.
Wait, he went
He's gotta be
Swifties on
constantly
Anivia.
cold.
No.
That sounds
No
terrible.
way.
It does sound
Okay, well,
We need like a Christmas skin for Anivia with little booties and a hat, you
agree to
know?
disagree. It's fine.
Isn't it crazy? This is the
Christmas
second
sweater.
Anivia
The
of
point
Worlds.
it all was that Chovy had to finish his Swifties before he can get his Rod of Ages, which is now stacking up. It's about 2 stacks behind BDD, who has a fiendish codex to buff up his tier of the goddess. 1,000 gold, still the lead for KT. Herald up in 20 seconds time. You can see their bot lanes on the top side. Keen is matching them though, as Ruler and Duro actually commanding the middle of the map right now.
And this is where the tenacity for Gen.G really is going to get tested. Because KT, I want to again reiterate, they will have side selection going into game number 5. They're the team that there was no expectations on today, and they're a team that coming in was full of confidence as well. Peter was like, you know, I'm feeling good. Did an interview with Kenzie, said, I think it'll be 3-0, 3-1 maybe. And those are the type of vibes, the confidence that is hard to match as we go into another team fight for Herald.
Gen.G have all 5 players here immediately. TP to the mid lane from Perfect. He's a long way away. The Herald already down to 5,500 HP as Gen.G look for it. BDD on the flank. Duro Flash wins his fight.
Ooh, Duro.
They dodge a petrifying gaze, but Duro's still caught by it. Flash hostile takeover coming out into the Fate's Call.
Oh my god, the CC out of KT is disgusting. They hard stomped this team fight. Oh, he's kiting towards the rift? Nah. Doc Dom, bro. Yeah. Bro, Duro was standing still for so long there. That was crazy. Cassio ult, and then Renata ult, and then Renata Q, just standing still the entire time. He could not move.
It's the engage Braum that puts Gen.G in a serious deficit. The Chemtech Drake,
The engage
second
Braum.
one going to get picked up for KT, and that's again a good Chemtech angle with movement.
Watch how long Duro was standing still. Also, what was this engage? It's kind of crazy out of Duro.
Duro tries to go in, does hit the ult, but with BDD's flash and the response.
Oh my god, and he got hit by Ornn too, bro. The Renata Q actually hit Yorick. That's so funny.
He's impaling, but for what?
I mean, Peter knows exactly how an engaged Braum wants to play. That's how they beat CFO in game 1 of the quarterfinals. The chase continues from KT.
He's like,
and you
oh
can see
shit.
For Gen.G, they just never wanted to get into that choke point.
No, not at all. And I mean, it's impatience from Gen.G. They're a team, to me, that is synonymous with being able to play towards your win conditions, play towards the strengths of the composition. But
There was no crazy plays this series. You know, no crazy outplays. Just a lot of team fighting. A lot of 5v5s and just slow cooks. But no like crazy outplay where you're like, oh my god. This is just some good old League of Legends, you know?
To try to follow up, there's just no way that can ever work.
Bro,
And Gen.G get
this is so sick. Nothing better than the underdog winning.
And now a 3,000 gold lead for KT, 17 minutes into Drake's to them. Docdam 1.2k ahead himself as Canyon here to try and defend the mid lane tower. The bone saw from Cuz goes wide. The turret's still very healthy. There's a Herald in Docdam's pockets. I expect to see that waited for a little bit as Cuz walks up towards the top side. Chovy backs away, realizing that he doesn't have support right now.
And Docdam playing with Kalista with a 1.3k gold league now into the Lucian. Gonna be feeling good about that.
BDD gets walled. They want nothing. They want nothing to do with him though.
Chases Canyon out.
That's the thing, bro. BDD doesn't even have rallies yet. Once BDD gets rallies, that's when the champion gets super scary. Because you get hit by one ability and you just ran down.
Also rotated over in anticipation of a possible fight, and now Keen is going to get some time alone. Triforce done. This turret not long for this world.
Yeah, it is really dangerous anytime you're leaving Yorick alone, especially if he's playing Demolish. The towers just melt completely. You always have that as a backup plan here. Allow Keen to get pressure. Try to just stall out these fights. Yorick really not very powerful in the 5v5 in most situations. So maybe that's what they need to do. Try to force their opponents to overgroup, try to create advantages through that side lane, but they just haven't really been able to find it.
Damn, the Anivia wave clear is kind of crazy.
Are completely in their comfort zone right now. Docdam is going to have his second item here pretty shortly. Has a 1,000 gold lead. Cuz has just been power farming throughout this game. 160 CS.
Cuz?
And he has got level 12 already.
If you're a KT fan, I'm not sure how happy you are about that win probability, because for a lot of people, they're going to get excited when they see that.
It's time to get excited. That meme is dead. They made semifinals. They're on the precipice of beating Gen.G.
Yeah.
If you're not excited, I don't even know if you're breathing at this point.
Get out of here.
I
don't want you to actually get out of here, man.
No, you can stay.
I'm just here for the best League of Legends in the world, and at the moment, it is KT that are bringing that to us. 2,000 gold ahead. Has shrunk with that tower falling on the bottom side. Too keen. Perfect's going to try and get the push in the top side. A minute 40 before the next dragon. Chemsoul for KT would be absolutely devastating for Gen.G.
Looking at some of the spikes here. Keen about to hit a second item. We do have Ruler with the Flicker Blades now done. Actually, Docdam also as I say it, finishing his Rage Blade. And Gen.G, the fact that Perfect is even up in experience, right, against Keen is such a big deal. Ornn is one of those carries that, or characters
Otacon's a
that
boss
loves
side.
being
Dragon in a
at
minute.
least par with his opponent, but had his
Whoever
feel
wins
better,
this
you're
team
gonna be able
fight
to
runs away
take
with
out
the game.
ornaments at a moment's notice, as this
They're
might
He's gonna
end
start
up
it up.
being
Yeah.
the fight that
They just
decides
want to
the
force him.
series.
See, now you have Gen.G has to approach this from the bot lane. Gen.G has to approach this fight from the bot lane, because if they go from Tribush, they are going to get completely destroyed by Renata and Cassio.
BDD will have a little bit of time to push out mid. Keen working his way down from the top side. Otakon begins to
Ooh,
reset.
Riff.
Held down.
Bro, engage with Riff.
Route or can be
Yeah.
Peter. Where you going with this? He's
Wait,
taking
no.
it into terrain. Cuz caught out as Canyon looks for the flank, the wall down. Cuz trying to get on the right side,
Cuz?
but is able to walk away. Rift out charging
He's
in
full
to
HP.
Gen.G, but isn't going to be able to do too much.
What was
Keen
that
still
Riff?
looking for that flank from the top side
We're
as
trolling.
Gen.G continue to leash the Otakon.
Why did we just use that Riff mid lane?
Trying to
Or
force
use it to
KT's hand.
engage?
They got some critical cooldowns there. No Mundo ult is massive, and they're getting zoned by the Anivia.
Oh, they broke the Anivia wall. That's so funny. Okay, now they're split off. They're split off. This is good. This is good. This is good. One man ulti. Watch the Renata ult. Hits one person. Oh, the 3-man Ornn ulti. Ruler split off. Ruler can't do anything. He's tanking Otakon. He's dead. He's dead. Gen.G kiting into the Tribrush was the worst thing they could have done.
It's KT winning the fight.
Yeah, KT. I think KT's gonna win.
And they are going for the dragon here as well. It's going to be KT on soul point, on match point, 8-1, and on the precipice.
Oh my
of one of the
god.
most
They would have had
unlikely
soul
finalists
already
in
if
World
Cuz wasn't
history.
trolling that last drag fight, by the
And
way.
it is KT.
Like, what even happened? Why is Ruler staying on Otakon here? Why doesn't he kite with his team? Why is his team kiting into Try? I don't understand.
Yes, they find Perfect, but he still gets off his combo.
Oh,
It doesn't
BDD.
actually end up mattering.
And bro, BDD holding his ulti the entire time. Isn't that crazy? And then he uses it here.
Tries to find his window, but instead just gets ulted. BDD takes out so much of the damage.
BDD has just been so stalwart for KT in this series.
Oh, we got it in the bag. We got it in the bag. We got it in the bag.
So much chaos in the
We're going to
fight.
finals. We're going to finals.
Ulti onto Ruler, who has no
Ouch.
cleanse, who has no QSS, gets stunned up and taken down.
Damage dealt.
You can see
Kalista.
the top side
Okay.
as well. The Mundo as well as the
Lucian-
Ornn getting a lot of damage out.
That must have
That
been
was
the
smoke
Lucian
when he
ulti that
pulled
did all
over
that
to
damage.
carry.
And it was
He's
probably
dead
all
there,
Mundo.
man.
Chovy and Ruler topping the damage.
Damn, boys. KT's gonna do it.
Feels like they're trying to do everything they can, but they're preaching to the choir. KT have heard this song before, and for the moment, they constantly are outplaying in team fights. Gen.G have not
Ouch.
had the macro dominance that you
Ouch.
expect from the LCK #1 seeds, and KT constantly are pushing them back.
And you can see ornaments coming through. We already had the one on Ornn before that
Ornaments.
fight. Now we have the upgraded Rage Blade as well. And that is more stats backing KT here as we move closer and closer to what is starting to really feel like a one-fight game. You just don't think you can give over Soul. A triple Chemtech Soul for Mundo of all champions.
Mhm.
It's just how are you going to be able to burst down Cuz? And I mean, he's almost level 14. He's kept his farm up so damn well throughout the game.
He's almost a full level up on Canyon. There's also the Renata. Even Ornn becomes so much harder to kill, and this is going to be a test for Gen.G, and it's starting increasingly to feel like they're just not able to have the answers. Normally it's about the Keen test, but Perfect currently passing with flying
Perfect.
colors. Cosmic Drive done for BDD. We'll see what item finishes Gen.G can get to. And the pedals was really
Wow, he went for
once they
Cosmic
had
and not
everyone sitting at,
Rylai's.
23 to like what was it, like 4 to
5,
6?
yeah.
Yeah, coming up on the fight, but that small advantage that they were clinging onto, gone after that Otakon. Item breakpoints, I think, might be too far away. 2 minutes until we will see that Chemtech Dragon to come through.
The thing for KT is as well, if they ever get a small moment with a neutral objective and Gen.G are misplaced on the map, Cassio, Kalista, and Mundo, they just wipe. It's just gone. It's immediately deleted. So Gen.G now have to be so cautious about not overstepping somewhere else. Keen has been designated the side lane pusher, as you'd expect.
He didn't pull him.
He has a maiden to help him do that. But now Perfect's moving to the mid lane. as KT look to try and take this tier 1. Cuz on the right
I mean,
side
what do
of
you
the wall
even
that
do,
time
bro?
escapes the clutches of Canyon and Chovy.
And Chovy has gone for just a very slow build,
They can
right?
two-man this
You are
Baron
going
with
for so much
Cassio
skilling.
and Callista.
Once it gets
Like,
to Leandri's
what do you
finally, there's
do?
going to be some real damage coming in behind it. But a tremendous amount of pressure on Chovy and Ruler to really get the damage done. You
They're
have to
looking
say
for it.
there's
Yeah,
no one
they're
else
moving
other
over.
than
They're picking
Ruler
it.
you would rather have in this high pressure situation on a Lucian. To me, this guy really does make Lucian look like a hyper carry in the late game at times. He can walk that nice edge so incredibly well, but one step wrong, you're playing no cleanse, you're playing no QSS, you get hit by a hostile takeover, you get hit by a stun here from BDD, and you're cooked.
There's just so much, right? There is Peter, who, by the way, has been flashing in on every single handshake, as we have seen, flashing into hostile takeovers. Then there is Cuz, who, if he walks you down, can just blow you up. There's all the CC from Perfect. You already highlighted the miasma. And
The
Dr. is also
miasma.
sitting on a lead, and it really does feel like KT just one more fight away, 40 seconds on the clock. Ruler does not finish his third item, will not be getting that Executioners here for this fight.
Dogdam yet to
I mean, this is the last
that
fight.
third item as well. Just has the recurve bow. Must be sitting on a
This is the
sizable
last
chunk of
fight.
change.
Like, if
Gold must
KT
come out
wins
from the
this
mid lane.
fight, then
Gen.G
that's his.
control of
GG.
the
They get Soul and
Dragon
Baron.
River to start us off. Cuz can walk wherever
It's just
he
ARAM. Here
pleases.
we go.
As the Bella's Breath from Perfect blocks a bit of CC. Dark Procession down. KT
They're clumping
rounds
up, though.
back into the mid lane. Chovy takes a chunk. Perfect's the one to face.
You gotta be
Gen.G.
careful not to
goes in as
clump
well.
up and
KT
get
need to work as
ulted
hard, but
by
they do so.
Skarner.
They take down the Maiden. Perfect slams his face into the wall, and Gen.G back away. Now KT have control.
Oh, Cuz.
Still has the flash here. With the
Cuz.
Culling coming down, Cuz able to survive it. The redemption
Okay.
used, and the maximum dosage pops on him as well. Gen.G now without their AD carry.
Now he's just full HP.
To fight around the Chem Soul. KT started up, Dogdang looking to put the spears into the Dragon
Oh
Face
my
core.
god, it hit one
Impale lands on
person. The Skarner all hit one person, and it was the tank.
He flashes out, escapes the storm.
We still have Renata ult. We still have Cassio ult. Gen.G has to back up. Gen.G's trying to keep him here so they can try to run over to the Baron. For sure. Cuz.
Where's the TP coming from Perfect? It's a little bit defensive. KT trying to push towards that mid lane. Make sure they're not going to lose their tier 2. They just sacrifice the tier 1, but
They're trying just to block them off from rotating over.
And it felt like KT.
But it's
or
100%
Gen.G
Baron
was
for
trying to play
KT.
the fight with the position that Canyon took there. He ulted Perfect with the idea of trying to play for that. But instead, they got neither, right? They weren't able to really do anything to Perfect, still sitting on Perfect KDA. And now it's KT that takes control of this Baron pit, and they might very well try to force Gen.G into a fight.
They're looking for the fight. Hostile takeover going down as Canyon has to flash away. Has a Mega Blast going there for him to try and escape, but there's no Fate's Call.
Okay, so that's Renata ulti. That's a huge CD. But they just melt this Baron anyway, so it doesn't matter.
As they all thinks it's already over, and perhaps it is for KT.
Watch Cassio R. Watch Cassio R here. Peter? Yep. Dogdam? Nice ulti. 3-man ulti and the 3-man knockup. GG KT wins. GG KT wins.
Chovy trying to escape, and he will manage to get to the safety of his tower.
And BDD says, I am going to the World Finals as he flashes in. Perfect finds the perfect knock-up. The Baron is
The crowd's going crazy. Bro, 2 games back to back that were just so decisive, bro. Just so one-sided. The last 2 games, KT just looked like it just wasn't even close.
The one last ride on the roller coaster. As perhaps it's a ticket
It
to
legit
the
wasn't
finals.
even close the past 2 games.
When he backed off there, he went to Wolves, and you just can't give any time to a team with this composition. I mean, look at him. He's over by Wolves. He was trying to heal back up, but it just gets burst down so fast, and the Secure is incredibly strong with the Rend plus the Mundo damage, and then BDD freezes them where they stand. Alt flash, Ruler dies instantly. Dogdam, no hesitation. They all
He's sweating.
forward.
Look at his nose, bro. Look at his nose. He's sweating.
And Gen.G are stunned. They
Show me
can't
Gen.G's coach, please. Show me Gen.G's coach. That's what I want to watch right now. I want to see. I want to see what that room is looking like.
Semifinals, a 3-1 loss to T1. They were coming in as the heavy favorites. MSI was
Even
there,
if
so it
KT
feels
doesn't
like a
win Worlds,
retread of
they
that
have to feel good
story
about themselves reaching finals.
as KT, the gold lead creeps keeps growing.
Wow,
The
bro.
nerves unwinding, and the roller coaster is about
Look
to go
at
higher
Peter's
than it's ever
score.
gone.
Look at this, bro.
One
The
last
only person that
gasp
died on
for
KT's
Gen.G,
side was
one last
Casio.
breath to read KT their last rites, but at the moment, it is KT who are composing Gen.G's eulogy. They try to defend in the bot lane. KT will push up as 4. Meanwhile, in mid, Perfect and Keen bashing
That's it, bro.
heads
End it.
against
End
each
it.
other.
Ooh.
Lifestyle takeover, eaten by the Unbreakable.
Okay.
KT back away. Glacial Storm doing a lot of work here from the Anivia.
Chovy just trying to delay
Anivia just delays the game so much. The wave clear is disgusting.
But Perfect has been pushing mid lane. And the question is, can they clear this wave out as well?
Oh, the Anivia wall. Careful. Peter. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Nobody's hitting him. Alright, nice. They broke the mid lane. They might have to just wait for Elder to end the game. They have the wave clear is just too much.
Holding at the inhibitors here. It's so tough to siege into an Anivia, even with the Baron buff. But the problem really becomes, how do you ever have an even fight outside of your base, right? And this Elder is coming up here under 2 minutes now. Gen.G
Mega Blast going on.
have got to try to find something.
They're looking for it. Perfect.
Perfect. Second death of the game at 31 minutes into the game. Oh my god, he's delaying so much.
Cannot survive. His KDA goes from perfect to imp as he goes 2-1 and 6.
That doesn't really line up with the timing that Gen.G were looking for, though, because by the time that this Elder spawns, Perfect will be up, teleport in hand, unbothered. Keen might get a bounty for his effort. I don't know if it is going to lead to anything meaningful, as you can
Gen.G can still steal the Elder and ace them, right? That's
win.
WinCon right now.
Keen over pushes. You can see BDD and Cuz are moving up. I think Keen is going to die, and this timing might matter.
BDD going in, Dark Possession being used. BDD needs to order that down because has the flank position on towards this Yorick. Keen has no flash.
He's just dead, yeah.
No hope.
They're delaying
No
it.
life left.
Oh. They're delaying his death, so Elder's guaranteed.
With the bone saw, as Keen has no one here to help him. BDD in the end will claim.
Yep, now he's dead for 55 seconds and Elder's in 40.
And with hope of an Elder
Damn.
to win the game.
It's just brilliant here from KT. The presence of mind in a game like this, delaying the respawn. Keen will be up about 10 seconds too late for this Elder.
I can't even, bro, I can't even, like, begin to understand what these teams are feeling in a game like this. Because when you get to late game like this, every little mistake matters, bro. Like, your heart must be beating through your fucking chest right now. And you're at Worlds, bro. If solo queue, if I'm playing a game like this and I'm in solo queue and I'm trying to win and my heart's beating like crazy, I can only imagine like being on the world stage. Like, these guys must be freaking out. Oh, he's on the flank. He's on the flank. BDD, BDD. Look how much damage. Oh. Wait. Gen.G looking good here. Gen.G looking good here. Watch the Skarner. BDD with the flank again. Let's run it back, he says. Okay. Chovy found him. Bro, this is good. Gen.G actually has position here.
It's the last stand here from Gen.G, desperately trying not to give it over, but there we go, Orn's back.
Okay. Keen on the flank. Cuz just taking mad damage. Oh, Doc down? Oh, Canyon failed his ulti. You have to flash out. It's over. It's over. They got it. Look at all the stacks on the Elder. Oh, he blocked the ulti. Elder goes to KT, bro. GG. 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 Look at Peter. Look at Peter. He's damn, they did it. Look at Duro. Duro's already crying.
In the most unbelievable world semis.
I want to be a KT fan. We all want to be KT fans. That's funny. All right, now I'm rooting for KT to win the Worlds final. I was rooting for T1, but you need the underdog story, you know? You just need it. Look at Chovy. Chovy's pissed, bro. GG.